Hey, okay, so today I woke up, not that tired. I didn't get sleep till like 1 or 2 last night because I was off of my sleep because I stayed up, or I took a nap for like 4 hours yesterday, and so it really messed me up and I couldn't sleep and ended up going different places around uh, this hotel guest house thing, sleep on different couches just to like get some sleep. Anyways, woke up, had breakfast, went out the door basically by 7:30. We left early so we missed traffic, and we were traveling down all the way down the mountain around like a corner of Haiti, and then to past like Leogane Plain, which is just like this flat area near the beach. And then we went to this camp that's going to be held in 2 weeks that this family's building, and they're from Illinois, I think. Anyways, up north. And they've been down here for a long time though, and they're very wealthy, and they're building a huge camp for Haitians to come to from around the area that's really poor and kind of grass hut style villages, and just for the children to come to be educated and get the gospel shared and all of that, vacation Bible school kind of stuff, and but camp long stuff. So we went there, and I helped build. No, I didn't build anything. I painted. I painted the kitchen. That's really all I did there. I went in there, and that took a while though, I guess, because it was large and everything, and it was cool though. I got to tell people what to do, not in a bad sense, but in just I really, while I'm here, want to take advantage of the fact that to try to be a leader and to try to help people and to try to direct people in a positive way. And so those who were around me, I kind of helped, you do this, you do this, you do this, and just make sure that everything got done, and it did. By the time we left, more than what we were supposed to of the kitchen was painted, and they could install the sinks and everything into the wall. And I got a second coat done, which wasn't really supposed to happen. So that was really cool. And then they also had these huge like cranes and bobcats and all this stuff out there to dig with. And I didn't do any of that. There's two other guys who were like 3 times my size. So I told them they should do that because it just made more sense. And so that happened. And we had lunch, and they fed us, and it was awesome. It was lamb stew over rice, and we had brought sandwiches, but they decided to feed us. And so that was great because it tasted it was good. And I didn't get that much of it though, I guess. I mean, I got a lot, but while I'm here, since I'm working so much, I'm starting to eat like I did in high school again, so I can just eat and never cease to get full. I never get full. While there and while kind of the whole time, it took us almost 2.5 hours to get there. We dropped at this one guy last time. His name's Matt, and he was here when I first came. He was an intern, but he came by for the night. He flew to Haiti for the night. I don't really know if that's what happened, but I think that's what happened. Anyways, he spent the night because he needed like a break because he's doing missions now with another group here. And long story short, I'm keeping this video at 10 minutes today, promise. So anyways, he came down with his new group, and he got held at gunpoint with all his kids, 40 kids, and like 4 or 5 other adults. And all the other adults, like I guess, kind of like freaked out, obviously, but they went home to like America to have like counseling and to like, whatever, get treated. But they all left Matt, who's like 24, 25, maybe older, I don't know, alone with these 40 kids, and he led them, and it was just really stressful, obviously, for him. And so, so he came down and just kind of chilled with us for the day, and I think that helped him out. Anyways, we dropped him off at the airport, went down to the camp and did all that. But just the whole trip takes 2 to 2.5 hours, and it's not just like driving to College Station. It's just really smooth and nice. It's constant bumping, and you're sweating, and it's hot, and it's people are screaming at the windows, and the smell. There's so many fumes, and so there's the fumes from all the cars, there's fumes from pollution, there's fumes from people burning trash and rubber, and then there's paint thinner behind me. And so there's all, because we had a case of it, which I don't know if you can tell, I don't know. And I don't know if you can see this, I have a bruise. It's gotten a lot better. You can see it because it's far away, but the little purple spot is from Cody Pepper, from like 4 days ago. And so that's like healed a lot. Anyways, yeah, thanks. Let's see, so that happened. But yeah, a total of 4.5 hours on the bus today. And it's just, that itself is just draining. But it's decent because we get to talk to each other and kind of get to know each other. Nate is the other guy from New York who goes to West Point. He's originally from Idaho, I think, maybe. It's a small town, I know that. And then his friend is Scott, and he's from California, but they both go to West Point, and they're both in the Army, and they're in college now, sophomores, and they're going to serve 5 years after they're done with college. So there's that. They got to talk to Nate some. That was really cool. We got along, got to know each other. He's leading devotion Thursday. I'm tomorrow night. Anyways, and so the main thing I want to do today, or kind of tell everyone, whatever, is obviously like I complain a lot in my life for certain reasons that people, whatever, and just because I do, not on purpose, it just happens, or something how I've grown up, I guess, doing. And I focus today, I'm not complaining. I'm not even complaining to myself. It's easy not to complain to people I don't know. Like, I'm not going to do that. But I do it all the time, almost as a joke to people that I do know, just to talk, maybe to have to communicate, but that's not good. And so today, to myself, I made sure not to like complain in anything that I did, and it was great. And I just did work, and I just served, and it felt nice just to kind of be a true servant, because I feel like if you come here and you serve, that's great. But if you serve with the wrong attitude, then you're not really serving. You're almost just serving yourself, because you're coming here for the wrong reasons, and you're doing all these things for the wrong reasons. So that was awesome to kind of go through that. And then Michelle, with one L, just led devotions. She's our group leader. Her name's I told you her name's Melissa. It's Michelle. She just told me. She just corrected me. Been calling her Melissa for like every time. She just told me today, so that's good. But we just packed over 150 bags for people in Kenez, which is the poorest village in Haiti. And it has like, each bag has like 2 toothbrushes, soap, toothpaste, clothes, like kids' clothes and sandals maybe. I just packed 150 of those, and that took a while, and it drove me crazy because I wanted to make it more efficient, and I didn't know how, because everyone's an adult, and there's like Brent owns everything, so I don't want to tell him how to do anything. But at the same time, I was like, if we could all just get in a line, and each one person does a single task, like an assembly line, like that's proven to be more efficient than everyone doing like the whole thing together. Like, I don't know. Anyways, that was that. I had to put my pride down and just kind of do what they wanted, and it was fine. It was great. So that happened. Oh man, I even read the list before I started this, and I already forgot what I was going to say. I wanted to say I'm praying for everyone, obviously still in Houston. I have another video for this for certain people. Can't tell you who, it's top secret. If you get it, you're awesome. If you don't, I don't like you that much. I'm just kidding. But anyways, okay. So, Sam's art show, I'm praying for that on Thursday. Again, these aren't going to be up till after, but whatever. These are for me now, kind of thing. Praying for Ethan and Sally and Tara and everyone, just y'all spring break, and hope it's going well. I think about y'all a lot because I'm alone here, and it's wearing on me. It's only day 1. I just don't like being alone, kind of thing. I get revitalized around people and enjoy people and their relationships. I'm still dying to get back to you and invest in y'all. Like, I cannot wait to get back, and I'm ready to have friendships that are awesome for like the next 2 months. And like I said, my birthday really helped out with that. Let's see. I'm going to think for 10 seconds. I think that's it. See, I did good today because I was focused. I read the thing before, and I know everything. I really, really wish these were daily, and they're not, so that's okay. I'm taking a ton of pictures, so that's really cool. I have been barefoot today. They told me not to do that. Oh, I think I told you about mosquitoes. I'm worried about that, so that's not good. I hope I don't get sick. That's really kind of starting to scare me. I should wear shoes, but I don't have any. I only brought 1 pair, so that's not good. And that's about it. Okay. 9 minutes. See, I did great today. It's probably still really long for you to watch. I'm sorry. And it's not that interesting because we still haven't done like big things. That's the thing though. Like, I have to be open-minded and not thinking that just because I'm not doing big things doesn't mean that I'm not doing like what God wants me to do, or that I'm not serving, or that I'm not helping people. Because like we are. Like, we helped the camp today, which is going to serve students in the future. We helped pay the bus driver to drive us everywhere today. You know, we went to a store and bought a bunch of stuff that helps the store and the economy. And so it's just great to kind of step back and let God kind of do his will, and you not, or I not, sit here and want to have this mission trip in my own way, and just to let it happen, and to be appreciative of the way it happens, and to be thankful of the way it happens. Because if I'm sitting here focus on how I want to have this mission trip, then I'm gonna miss like what God has for me here. And obviously, I don't want that. I don't want to waste the money and the time and all of that. Tomorrow's my testimony. Not my testimony, my devotion. I'm excited. I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff. I'll talk about how I got here, talk about how God's been changing my call and jobs and whatnot. Not too much, but I mean, I don't know. I've told people about it. So that's it. Pray for everyone here. Okay. There's nothing fun today. If something funny happened, I probably... Okay, I'll go through this. I changed a light on the bus. Not the light, but I put together a light and then screwed it in and did all this stuff and screwed it in the middle. Anyways, not that big a deal, but it was for me because I don't get to do any of that because I'm normally painting because I have these, and so it doesn't ever happen. So I don't get to do construction stuff. So while I was bumping and going down the road, I got to do that, and so that was my yeehaw of the day. Oh, my accent came out today, and I said something like "dead gum," or I don't know what I said. Y'all get over here, and everyone laughed at me and everything. Oh. This is probably inappropriate. Anyways, I said booty juice today. I introduced everyone to the word booty juice, which is when your butt sweats. I shouldn't be saying this on here, but I don't care. One of my friends says it, and Cody says it, and it's funny. But everyone loved it, and they catched on. So I'm going to end you with that because that's really awesome. Okay, bye.